Welcome to Manifest Recordings, the official platform for the behind the scenes of every song from every Manifest artist. Hope you enjoy.
Had Zen House the other day.
Yeah, man. I had it on Wednesday.
Hell yeah.
So good.
So good.
Yeah. Bro, the people there like know when my dad calls. Like they know his phone number and they know our order that me, my dad, and my mom get because we get it like every weekend.
You've reached the pinnacle. Like
Yeah.
these are the days that we've been praying for.
Exactly.
You just get to call in and they said ready in 15.
Gotcha. Yep.
Shit.
Sauces are already in the bag and everything.
Say
man.
less,
yeah,
bro.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So fucking good.
Damn. You know what else is so fucking good, dude?
What's that?
60446.
Hey, we tied it in. You guys didn't think we could do it.
But we can though.
Segues.
Nice hat, bro.
Thanks, man.
It's a cool hat. You got some bubbles and shit.
Yeah, man. Shout out. Oh man, I'm really sorry. I forgot who made this hat. Can I text it to you and you put it in text on the screen right now?
Absolutely.
Okay, because this is beautiful. Bro, put Kyogre on here. Fucking Hoenn 2023 World Champions. It's a Houston Astros, but it's Hoenn. Oh, so sick. Kyogre on the Batterman, but I put a little Game Boy Advance pin on the back because that's where Kyogre's from.
There you go.
Oh my god, I love this hat. Yeah, I'm a figure it out because bro needs to. He designed this hat, embroidered himself. Like,
Okay, yeah.
he needs a shout out for sure. So I'll make sure
Hell
I find
yeah.
that.
I just texted you so that you'd remember to send it to
Good
me. So that we
call,
can,
man. Good call. Look at us, teamwork.
Yeah.
Teamwork. Thank you.
Because I'm with you, because that's cool as shit.
Yeah,
and
I'll-
bro needs his credit.
Yeah, like put his Instagram handle up here or
Yeah.
something real quick because
Will do.
check him out because he's fire. He be making cool stuff. All right, man. 60446.
New song
New
out
song.
now.
The main single of this album.
Yes. Crazy.
Mhm.
This is I really like the song. It's like I knew that it was gonna be, well, I was about to say I knew it was gonna be a single. That's all I release. Stupid ass. Duh. But I guess this is another one of those ones that I just like had a really good feeling about, and like I really enjoy and think that it could do well, like numbers wise, and
Yeah.
I think people are gonna like. Because yeah, there's always ups and downs, and like I'll know like, oh, this one's probably not gonna perform the best.
Yeah.
You know, either it's out of left field or it's like it's like a deep cut or some
Mhm.
shit like that.
Like
you know what I mean?
personal,
Yeah.
yeah.
But this is one I was like,
This will
shit's
go.
a slap. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, and here we are.
Here we
Had to
are.
put it out.
Mm-hmm. What does the title mean?
60446 is the zip code that I grew up in. And there isn't necessarily like any crazy meaning to like why I called it that, but
Mhm.
I think that like titling songs after zip codes is cool. Like people have done it, you know, or have done it a lot.
Facts.
And so yeah, I just decided to do it, and it is kind of like it's another one of those songs where I'm kind of talking about like where I came from and the
Yeah.
big aspirations, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then also just tying it into the album and the album cover art and stuff,
Mhm. Which we
because
talked
that
about.
is
On the album episode, go check that out.
yeah. Check it just dropped today as well. Actually, if you're
Hey.
listening to this one, that's kind of crazy. You should definitely listen to that one first and then come
Duh.
back to this one.
Duh.
But yeah, so yeah, it kind of ties into that concept because in the album cover, I'm at the house that I grew up in, which is
Right.
in that zip code.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it came to the zip codes though, I didn't know which zip code to use actually, because there's a zip code that I'm currently in,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's the one that I grew up in, which is what I used,
Yep.
and then there's the one that I was living in like before.
The one I have.
Yes, the one like in between, and I wanted to use that one for a minute because that is where I started rapping.
Facts.
Like that's where like the
Damn.
rap stuff came from, was like when I
Yeah.
was living there.
Mhm.
You know, I didn't rap in my old house.
Right.
That was like a later thing. But and then I decided to go with the original one because I didn't always know it was rap, but I know that I wanted to do something big in like public, and I wanted to build something for myself.
Hell yeah.
And so like I always knew that like as a kid, like I wanted to do that type of stuff and like wanted to be an entertainer. I remember streaming and that type of thing and trying to sell bracelets and shit and like always trying to do my own little thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, I just wanted to go with that original zip code because it really did start there. The rap
Mhm.
started, you know, later or whatever,
Right.
like the dream aspiring to be more started, before rap did.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Very true. I like that. All right, man. So we get a very beautiful beat starting out. I like it a lot. We hear like some yours in the background, but you're like, yeah. Do you know what is that?
Yeah.
Do you actually?
Yeah, I put it in there.
Oh, word. Okay,
Yeah.
what is it?
It is from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Bro, that's literally what I put here. I was like, bro, that reminds me of when they were all like, yeah. That's what that is.
That's what that is.
Let's go.
They just finished talking about Ak and the bacon, egg, and cheese. Like
that's
bacon, egg, and
huge.
cheese.
God, that's such a funny scene.
Yeah, we outside.
That's such a funny scene. Word. Why
I gotta watch that again.
Why did you put that in there?
I just seen the movie. And
Let's
I just thought that
go.
shit was funny.
Let's go.
Like that shit was just funny to me, bro.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also I ended up like kind of, I didn't tie the song into like that concept or anything, but I think that just very naturally fit the song and where the song went.
Yeah.
Like I think it matched the energy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's such a funny scene.
Yeah.
It makes it so much better knowing that they like that was all like what do you call it, like improv. How they
Oh,
were
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Like that
makes
whole
sense.
that whole scene with them, they're just like spouting out stupid references. Drake's the goat or whatever. He's the
Yeah.
greatest of all goats or whatever. I forgot what he said. We know what I'm talking about. But yeah, apparently that was all just let the kids talk and do whatever they wanted.
It makes sense.
It makes sense. That's exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, that's why I put it, because, like,
Yeah.
that's what happened. Like, if I was talking to my friends, like,
Right.
that's the type of shit we'd be saying dumb shit like that, you know?
Case in point.
Yeah.
You ever watch any of these episodes?
Damn, that's funny. That's funny. I'm glad I put it in there, man.
Yeah.
Good movie. I have to go watch it
Yeah,
again.
I haven't rewatched it, but I definitely need to.
Excited for the sequel, bruh.
Facts.
Give me the sequel.
They're doing a little TV show.
Need that shit, bro.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Shout out. All right. Very catchy chorus.
Thank you.
You have a line where you say,
Punk from the burbs is coming to take your place. Yeah.
how does it feel to kind of incorporate that into your artist identity, just being a suburban kid?
I mean, I think it's like, it's just very honest.
Yeah.
And, like, as much as I use Chicago, hold on, I don't want to say I use Chicago. That's not what I mean.
Right.
But like, as much as I say Chicago
Yeah.
in my songs and stuff, and I tell people from Chicago,
Film
and
videos down there. And
yeah,
that kind of stuff.
and it's like in my bios and stuff. It's like, guys, like, it's literally there because, like, marketing wise, it just tracks.
It's just
like,
easier.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Like, if I put Plainfield, Illinois,
It's not
just
gonna
not
go.
connecting the right
Right.
way. So, and also, like we were just talking about with the zip code thing, do I
Mhm.
put Romeoville, Illinois? Do I put Plainfield? Do I put
Right.
Bolingbrook? Do I
Yep.
put Crest Hill? Do I put Joliet? Like, I
Mhm.
don't fucking know.
Exactly. Right.
So yeah. So that's why I just like do the whole Chicago thing. But but yeah, guys, I'm really just like some random kid from the suburbs, just like
Yeah.
that could be going to your high school.
Literally. Here we are.
You know? And I think that it's important to say that, because that's my mission, is to tell people that that's what I am.
Yeah.
That's what you are. But like, watch where we're gonna go.
Right.
You can do that too. You know what I mean? Like, anything is possible. And yeah, and I want a huge disclaimer. When I say a punk from the burbs has come here to take your place, I'm not like trying to say like, hey, Chicago rappers, you little bitches, I'm the top guy. That's not what I'm saying.
Right.
It's just a rap bar, and I'm just talking about rap in general. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just talking about like, yeah, I'm just talking about rap in general.
Because it's like when you think about like rappers, and like the big rappers, they're usually from like LA,
Yeah.
New York, the Bronx.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like Plainfield, Illinois.
Yeah.
So it's different.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to be some punk from the burbs that, you know, comes up to take the guy's place. Is all
Yeah.
I'm looking for. I gotta stop looking at the camera so much. Keep doing that.
Hey guys.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? And I gotta
Yeah.
stop looking over here too.
Hey guys. Nobody over there.
There's nobody over there.
Yeah, I think it's we'll talk about this a little bit more, but it's like you introducing this dynamic of the city and like the suburbs that you're living in right now, but still like going to the city and stuff.
Yeah.
That dynamic that's very present, I feel like, lately, which
Yeah.
I like. All right, so in the first verse, you say
58 I dropped the eight. I did. It's facts. That's the type of
that's
shit
been the
I
message, right? You're owning the eighth. You're gonna continue to do that for the
Yeah.
foreseeable future. So
Yeah, and I think I just said this in another pod, but it's just about like letting people know that and
Mhm.
getting it so stuck in people's heads
Right.
that when they see the 8th come around on the calendar, I pop into their head.
Mhm.
That is the goal.
Yeah.
That's why I say it so much. That's why I put it in like, in my posts and shit. That's
Mhm.
why I say it in songs. I don't know if I've said it in multiple songs that are released,
Mhm.
but I've said it in multiple songs that will get released. But
Word.
like I want people to know
This might be the
hey,
first one.
it's the 8th.
Mhm.
It's the 8th.
Yeah.
Don't get shit twisted. It is the 8th.
That's when
every
we're popping
time.
out.
It's gonna be there.
Yeah.
There might be more stuff, but it's the
Mhm.
8th guaranteed. I'm telling you, it's
Yeah.
happening. So yeah,
Yeah. That's sick, man.
thank you.
So we get some more lines about you working your ass off, grinding, very standard Prez stuff that I feel like is very fitting for this song and project. I've got another line here.
Then again, I think that heaven is banned. I'll take some people before they was men. Hoping I never end up one of them. Fuck that.
Fortunately, a very real thing, especially with rappers.
Yeah.
I mean, the first two that came to my mind was Pop Smoke and Juice. Gone way, way, way too early, man. Rest in peace. But yeah, unfortunately, I mean, that's just part of it. And for different reasons, right?
Yeah.
Because Juice was even kind of from the more suburban area, but it was just like a drug thing. So
Mhm.
it's sad.
Yeah, really, really hate you hate to see that,
Mhm.
and I mean, we have lost so many like legends when it comes to like the underground rap scene specifically.
Yeah. Right.
People that were like pioneering sounds,
Hmm.
that were, and man, people that had so much potential.
Right. Right.
Yeah, shit.
Don't take this life shit for granted, man.
Yeah, yeah, and so I want to be here. I want to be here for a while. I
Hell
really
yeah.
do. I
Hell
really
yeah.
do. I said it in another pod, but
Triple
like I'm trying to live triple digits, man.
Mhm.
That's how long I'm trying to be here. And hey, hopefully I'm rapping through all of them.
Hell yeah,
Hopefully
bro.
I'm rapping through all
I
of
need
them.
some bars from you at like 99, man. Come on.
What is it even like at that point?
Who knows? You got to do it. No one's ever done it.
I mean, I gotta be saying like, yeah, like I gotta be talking about some crazy shit.
Yeah.
I wonder where music's gonna be, dude.
Yeah. We're
Where
gonna be,
rap music's gonna be.
It's going to be like liquid that we inject in our veins when we want to listen to a song.
Yeah, that's insane. That's insane.
Right. Yeah. Life is going to be a lot different in 70 years, 80 years.
What the hell am I gonna be talking about, bro? What do
Secret-
people want to hear from a
Secret Wars
99-year-old?
5.
Stop saying that, bro. Stop saying that, bro. They're not gonna do that to us, man. They're not gonna do that to us. They're not gonna do that to us. They're gonna keep it. They're gonna keep it nice and concise and good.
That's what I like to say, man.
It's not what they did in Phase 4, though.
No.
Fuck.
Fingers crossed. All right, man. I got another line here.
Impulse. Got what I want cause I went through some shit I don't wanna get into. And all of my songs what I've been through. Paid her in on instrumental.
So, I mean, we've talked about this, obviously, with some of your deeper, more personal, like, projects and songs. But,
Yeah.
I mean, you still very much feel that, like, music is a good, like, therapy
Yeah.
vessel for you.
Yeah. And I mean, it's weird putting that out there for the world. And I've
Yeah.
said before, like sometimes it's weird because you'll meet somebody and they know like some of your like
Yeah.
deepest. I mean, they're not secrets
Right.
anymore, but like they
Very
know some shit
personal
about you.
shit,
It's like
yeah.
damn. It's like damn. Like
Yeah.
somebody could be talking to me. I don't know who this guy is, and like that person just knows my parents were
Oh,
divorced.
Yeah, he had a bad breakup. And
Yeah, like
shit
like that type of shit.
Right.
That's just like ooh, it's weird.
Yeah, no, for
um,
sure.
But I need to get it out and I need to post songs. And so that's how that works.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's so much fun. Like making the deep cuts, and finding a way to get that stuff out. And then also just going in the booth and having fun,
Mhm.
being able to do both, being able to do a combination. That's great too. Just the freedom for real.
Absolutely. And it's good to get that stuff out.
Yeah.
Don't keep it bottled up.
Yeah. Don't keep it bottled up,
Do
man.
whatever you got to do to get it out.
So real, bro. I was talking to my brother one time and I was like, you ever think about like maybe just letting somebody know that you do have emotions and feelings and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
He said, I don't know. I don't think that's really productive. And I was like, you have a long way to go, brother.
Yeah.
You have a long way to go, brother.
The journey is still on.
But he'll learn.
Yep. Everybody gets to it eventually.
He'll learn.
Yep. It's good for you.
Just don't want to collapse. Just don't want to
Exactly.
collapse before you get to that point. You want to
Exactly.
realize that before you have the mental breakdown.
Right. Exactly.
I didn't.
Me neither. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, happens.
It happens.
Happens.
All right, so I want to get back to the chorus for a second. You say,
Fuck what you heard, and homie, that ain't the break. Couple more zeros and zeros and zeros.
just talk about how you navigated that. I feel like us too, haven't really talked about that a whole lot. Just how you've navigated doing things for people for money, whether that is like features and rates and cuts and percentages, or like your marketing stuff that you do. And I remember you used to like mix and master people's stuff for money. So like, just talk about that, just how that experience goes.
Man, I'm still working on knowing my worth and not even like knowing it, but feeling comfortable charging it.
Word. I think that's a big thing. Yeah.
Cause like I understand like the value that I'm bringing to the table. But sometimes it's like, there's been times where like, I'm not sure if that person can afford it.
Right.
And I mean, those cases are like, it's up to your personal, like how you feel about it and what you want to do with it.
Right.
You know, sometimes you want to make the exception for the person for a reason that makes sense.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just give into it out of, I don't know what that's out of, but
whether it's pity or just kind of sympathy or
yeah. I don't know, but I've done that a lot, and I always just feel like overworked, like it was a waste of time, like I shouldn't have done that. I should have charged what I wanted to.
For sure.
Should have stuck with the original price or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's mainly like on the business side. As for features, honestly, I haven't really charged for features because I haven't been approached too much by like a lot of people that I don't want to do features with.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Like a lot of the times, like when somebody reaches out for a feature, it's like mostly benefit, or hold on, I don't want to say it's mostly that. I don't know about that. But like a lot of times it's like that. I just said the same thing again, Jake. I just said the same thing again.
I mean, honestly, if we're being honest,
I don't know how I do this. I feel like I put my words together like decent, like in person.
You write them pretty well.
But I guess I don't know why I do this on the podcast.
Bro gets nervous.
Yeah, I must be. But which is weird because I would think I'd be not nervous at all for something like this. But yeah, the feature thing, because a lot of times it's like with people that I want to make songs with, I want to feature as well. Yeah. You know, if I charge them, then they're gonna charge me, blah blah blah. Like let's just cancel it out. Yeah. Let's just give each other verses. Yeah. But there has been like a few times that I've charged. There was a couple of those times I charged under what I thought I was worth. There's a couple of those times that I charged over. But I think it's hard sometimes to know in this career path or in career paths like these when the rate should go up. Yeah. But it's on you. It's on you. It's on you to understand that and know when the time is. Right. You know what I'm saying? Which is hard. Yeah, and I think right now is one of those times where I'm realizing like, all right, I've started to build something a bit more valuable. So I'm gonna be a little bit more meticulous with how I use my time and stuff and my resources. Yeah. And so yeah, a fam, the verse might not happen, or sorry, it's gonna cost this much, or yeah, just any plethora of things. But right. Yeah.
Have you turned people down asking for features before?
Like they asked me for a feature and I said no? Yeah. A lot. I mean, a lot. Yeah. A lot. Word. And even that is like a thing of like, man, I don't want to say it like that. I don't want to say it like that.
Yeah, it's kind of a slippery question I asked.
Don't want to say it like that. But for me personally, yeah, I like that. For me personally, I think that I am focused on music and creating a business out of it. Like that is my end goal. Right. I'm so happy for people that just want to make music and enjoy it. That's fucking fantastic. Right. I also appreciate people that want to make music for a living, don't know how to do it, and haven't been able to make like the strides that they want to make. But like one of those things, like I was saying, being selfish with your resources and knowing that maybe now's not the time for like certain things. Yeah. I am selfish when it comes to that stuff. When it comes to collaborations and stuff, I'm for the most part, I'm only doing collaborations for growth. Like, not to say I don't want to make the best song or
Mhm.
whatnot, but I'm trying to collaborate with people that are going to help grow my brand and I can help grow their brand.
Word. It's a good way to put it.
And I've turned down a lot of people that it would have been a situation where it would feel extremely one-sided and I was just helping their brand.
Gotcha.
And so like that's just not what I'm personally looking for out of music right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like to me it's not worth my time because
Right.
there's bigger fish to fry right now.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? If I was in a time where like I had all the money I wanted, I was making consistent progress and shit, and I was
Mhm.
writing every single day, and somebody asked me, I might just give them a verse because why not?
Right.
You know?
Right.
Unfortunately, I'm just not in that. I'm not in that situation,
Yeah.
and so taking hours and hours and hours to write a verse, record it, mix it, and everything, and send it back to you, it might not make sense
Yeah.
right now for me. You
Yeah.
know, and I'm sorry. It's all love. It's all love. You know.
Yeah. It's just the business.
Yeah, and I understand that when I reach out to somebody about
Exactly,
that.
right.
You know, like I totally get it. Like it's just part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's just part of the game.
Yeah. 100%. All right. Line time. Line time for 60446.
Line time.
First one I got.
That's a bitch move. I pick up careers on the impulse. Got what I want.
So I mean, just classic. Like I've been saying, this song, this is a classic Prez song. I feel like, man, you really hit on all the things. You work your ass off. You rap, and you do many things. You try to do many things. I think that's cool.
Thank you. Yeah, I fuck with that line too. That was on my list.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. This song just very much feels like a capstone for like this project, this era, all these music videos. This song, I feel like it's a really good that this is kind of the single with the music video, and it's on this project. I really feel like this is a good song to kind of encapsulate all that. You really talk about all the normal stuff and everything, so it's very cool.
Thank you. Man.
The other one I have. Sorry, were you gonna say anything about that?
Thank you, and I appreciate it because I do think that like it really did fall into place like that.
Yeah.
Like I'm grateful that it did happen like that.
Yeah, for real.
Because I didn't necessarily like plan it to work out that way. It just kind of did, and I was like, holy shit, this works better than I would have ever imagined.
Right.
You know,
With the cover art, with the title being at your childhood home zip code, like it really works out well.
Yeah.
All right. The other one I have is I flip on the shit like a gymnast because I had to include that shit.
I put that shit on mine too.
Yeah, that shit's funny. I liked at the end of the music video where he's like, "Bro's a gymnast." That shit was funny. Also, the Olympics are just ending. Shout out Simone Biles.
Real.
Shout out all the gymnasts.
Yeah,
killing it.
Yeah, shout out all the gymnasts.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
Shit like a gymnast.
Bro really says it like that.
Yeah.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because we're talking about it.
Hell yeah.
That's why.
Word.
That's
real,
why.
real.
Honestly, like because Adriel asked the same question after we had that moment shooting the video.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I mean, it's just like it's just like a weird thing that may stick out in someone's head. Also, I stretched the rhyme.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
true.
Like I had to do that.
Right.
Because if I just said gymnast, it wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like saying it weird sometimes.
Sometimes
Shit just does the trick.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Sometimes that's all it takes.
We both just talked about it.
Right.
And Adriel brought it up on the
Yeah,
video
yeah.
shoot. And so you like so clearly it's working.
Yeah.
So let's go.
Very true. Very true.
Thank you for that, man.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for bringing that shit up.
Of course, man, of course. What you got?
So I had those two lines for mine. And then
Fuck it's a rematch. Won't see the day that I need that. Go ahead and dream.
I don't know what that shit is, guys.
Real.
I never had one of those.
Real.
Wait, you don't just win? You guys go again? It's not just a slaughter the first time. The fuck is a rematch? Guys, I'm joking. Hey, taking losses is completely normal. You take it, you learn from it. You
Nobody's
move on.
undefeated.
Nobody's undefeated. Even DJ Khaled, man, he's lying. DJ Khaled is lying to your ass. He is lying. He does not only win. It's cap. It's all cap.
Bro, I was thinking about that. I forgot what it was. I think I saw a meme of like somebody. Yeah, that's what it was. It was like a pic. You remember how Assad had his own like Instagram account, and DJ Khaled would like respond like, "Assad, send me the beat." You know what I'm saying? It's like Assad sitting at like a DJ booth or whatever.
Yeah.
I saw that, and I was just like, that was just such a crazy time
Yeah.
when like DJ Khaled was at his peak. and like everybody was watching his like Snapchat stories and like waiting on his new albums. He was dropping songs of the summer. Like he
Yeah.
was on a roll. That was just such a weird era that I was thinking about the other day.
Yeah, hey man, he was really killing that
He's
shit.
on
man.
top of the world.
He was killing that shit.
Bro dropped "I'm the One."
Wow.
Bro dropped "Oh my God," what's the one with Future and Jay-Z? I got the keys. I got the keys. Keys. I gotta
Wow.
listen to that, bro. Wow, that's a classic.
Bro, I took the top off the Maybach.
He took the top off the Maybach, bro. Was on a
Believe that
run.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Assad, send me the beats.
Yeah, it was, man, it was, yeah, a lot
Did
of
Drake vocals
slaps.
come in
Did
yet?
Drake vocals come in yet? Goofy ass.
That's a goofy man.
ass.
That's a goofy man. You got any more lines?
Nah, that's it.
That's line time.
That is line time.
Word. All right, man. Let's talk about the music video a little bit.
Video time.
Video time. Big video time.
Sheesh.
So we get some cool shots. It opens up with a super nice drone aerial shot. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Man. I like that opening shot a lot.
Yeah.
And I edited in like the text and everything. Guys. I waited last second to do this video. It was so bad. It was so bad. Hold on. Let me look at my calendar right now and tell you when we shot this shit. So I shot half of the video on July 31st.
Word.
And then half of the video on the 3rd, on August 3rd. So, and then I didn't end up editing it because I didn't end up editing it until like I think 3 days before I started editing it. And shit took bro, was not happy about that. And I had like other obligations and stuff that I had to do and everything. And I was like, God, like I need to get this shit out.
Yeah.
And I am amazed that I was able to get it out at the quality that I did on time.
Yeah.
Shit blows my mind. I mean, an hour before the video comes out, I'm working on putting the opening text, like tracking it on the house. I'm like, oh, fuck, I gotta fix that. And putting the directed by Prez and Adriel Rivera shit over here.
That's crazy.
And I was like, this is such like a small dumbass detail that I'm wasting time doing that nobody gives a shit about. But I was like, but it's cool.
Gotta do it though.
It's cool though.
It's pretty cool.
Like, I like it. I mean, I exported that and uploaded it with like minutes to spare.
That's
minutes
crazy.
to spare. I didn't think it was gonna export in time. The export was
Damn.
showing that it was gonna take too long, and all of a sudden it started hurrying up, and I was
Holy
like,
shit.
oh, let's fucking go. But yeah, that's oh man,
Damn.
yeah. And then the drone thing, like,
Yeah.
I talked about this before, but when it comes to like videos and stuff, I was always trying to do something, like spice it up somehow
Yeah.
in each thing. And last time that we talked about it, I also forgot the word that I wanted to use, and I'm doing it again.
Awesome.
I was about to try to come up with it. I don't know it.
Technique.
It could be a technique.
Okay.
It could be a technique.
Just like something new.
Yeah, something new, something a little bit different. And whether that's like it's like a crazy location or like a new style of shooting that I haven't seen from me, or I don't know, whatever. And so drone was the thing. Like for sure, it was the car mount. Now it's drone, and had the drone, and we shot at sunset, which is why that opening shot looks so good.
Yeah.
And man, that opening shot looks
It's
good.
like a beautiful ass day
Yeah.
to be sitting on a roof.
Yeah, 5:40 in the morning. So that shit was ass.
Yeah.
That shit was ass.
Yeah,
I woke
holy
up at
shit.
4, I think.
God damn.
I think I woke up at 4. Yeah, I woke up at
Wow.
4 because I picked Adriel up at 4:30.
Damn. Dedication. Everybody good over there?
You good?
I think he's good.
Yeah, we started doing these with a live audience, by the way. I forgot to tell y'all. But yeah, so the drone thing, and I was so pumped about it, right? And I was like, man, if I get this drone shot, and I use the drone in the city to get this beautiful sunset shot, and you get the skyline in the background and all that shit, it's gonna be so sick, right? And so we're going to shoot on Wednesday. Or not Wednesday. We shot the first half on Wednesday. We're going to shoot in the city on Thursday. Looked at the weather. Absolute dog shit. And Lollapalooza is going on and everything.
Facts,
just a shit show. This is why you don't procrastinate and wait till the last second to plan this stuff. You know, like that. I completely took accountability, and I was like, this is what I get for doing it this way.
Yeah.
So we couldn't shoot on Thursday. I only had the drone rented until Friday, I think. And so you can't do like single day rentals on the weekends. And then I would have had to rent
Damn.
it for the weekend and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I'm broke. The music video is already a waste of money. I cannot pay more money to keep
Yeah.
this drone for this
Yeah.
video. Like I just can't. It just doesn't even make sense for me to do.
Understandable.
So I couldn't get the drone for the second half, and I'm still so pissed about it.
Yeah, that
I'm
would've
so
been
let
cool.
down. But like, I let myself down. It's my fault.
Yeah.
But fuck, So we're gonna try to make sure that doesn't happen in the future.
Yeah.
But I still think the video came out really good.
Absolutely.
So hell yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. You're walking Bella. We get some great shots of Bella, man. I'm glad. Is this the first time she's been in like a music video?
Kind of.
Okay.
In the Hold Me Close video.
Mhm.
Because like I played like the VHS footage and like the old footage and stuff. There's like a scene where she's in
okay.
it for like a second or something.
Gotcha.
But I did like consciously, I was like, I want to get Bella in a video. Oh fuck. Cause like one day she ain't gonna be here.
It's true.
And I love that dog.
Mm-hmm. It's a good dog, man.
That dog has been here for for my whole rap thing,
Yeah.
Like she came around and I think I started rapping like a year or two after. And so
Damn.
like just such a time period of my life, man. That
Mhm.
dog, I talk to that dog more than I talk to any human. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Real.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Real.
I know it's strange, but it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. And
Man's
yeah,
best friend.
yeah. So I want to throw her in there for sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Some real suburban activities. Real so you're standing in front of a gas station.
Yep.
Just real suburban shit. I like that a lot. And then we start to get in some of the shots of the city. That you have that one shot where you're like going like this, and then it cuts to you doing the same thing in the city, which is cool. And same thing, just like really encapsulates, I feel like, this whole little era. And I feel like you've been going down to the city more for work and music videos, and we've been going down for concerts and stuff like that. So it's like just to kind of feel like a piece of your life right now, where you're living in the suburbs, going down there for stuff. So
yeah,
I like it.
And I want it to become a bigger part of my life.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm working towards.
Hey man, you'll have a place to stay in about a month.
Jake, thank you. And I cannot tell you how excited I am for that.
Yeah.
Because like I'm in the city, I got nowhere to shit. Like what am I supposed to do, guys?
Facts.
But now I got a spot.
I got you, man.
Now I got a spot.
When we go to another Lala after party for Tizo at 11
Nope.
p.m.
Nope. Not doing that shit again. I am too old for that.
Oh God, man. It would have been nice to have a place to crash that night.
It's the only time that I'll accept unk status. Like, yeah, I'll stay in, bro. I'll stay in, honestly. I don't know what I was doing.
Oh, God.
I didn't realize it was 11 p.m.
Yeah, we
bro.
got screwed. Yeah.
Like,
yeah, unfortunately.
dumbass.
It's a good show though.
A great show.
Yeah,
Yeah, shout out Tizo. Shout out Tizo.
This is the last music video for a while, man. Yeah,
It's true.
it's been a nice run. We've talked a lot about your music videos and how I think you've gotten a lot better at them. You've learned a lot of new stuff you've been talking about. So this is the last one for a while.
It's sad, man. But it's also like it's a new beginning.
Mhm.
Because like I said, like the goal is to then put all of the effort that I was putting into the videos, but put it into short form content.
Yeah.
And so hopefully you guys are seeing, even more like, just little nuggets of music videos.
Yeah.
Shot in vertical, made for vertical to look
Mhm.
good in vertical.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I want to do it. I want to go back and like use some of these songs and stuff from the album and everything. And like the album is not like done. Like it's out and everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue pushing these songs.
Absolutely.
Like next summer, I'm still gonna try to make FWB go viral. Like
There
it's
you
gonna
go.
happen.
Yeah.
Because I believe in the song.
Right.
The song is it ain't going nowhere. It's
Right.
out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If you already have a good summer banger, why would you not continue to use it as a good summer banger?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Real.
It just hit 400,000 streams.
Hell
Thank y'all so
yeah,
much, man.
Congrats. That's fire.
Thank you. Which is it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know off the top of my head how many people that is, but let's say it's 200,000 people. There's 7 billion plus other people in the world that have never heard the song.
Facts.
So why would I stop promoting it?
Yeah, real. Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So yeah, I just want to put all that effort into making really nice short form content.
Hell yeah.
And trying to make that perform better, because that's I'd say like on average, or not even on average, bro. Statistically, that shit's gonna get more views than the music video will.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
So that's what I'm trying to do with it.
Hell yeah.
Man, I'm gonna miss it though.
Yeah.
I'll miss it. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I'm not stopping. I'm just
It's just different.
shift in the format.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
I actually get to do it like, yeah, I'm probably gonna have more fun doing it this way
Mm-hmm.
because I get to do actual like more intentional stuff. Like I
Right.
said, the For Sure video in one of the previous pods.
Mm-hmm.
The album pod before this, and I was saying like I like how intentional some of that stuff was,
Yeah.
and like coming up with specific ideas for specific moments in the song.
Mm-hmm.
Picking sets based off of lyrics in the song.
Right.
Like just things like that. Coming up with like different editing and styles and stuff that makes sense for the song, and trying to get better at coloring stuff to fit better and all that. I'm looking forward to diving into all of that. And then with that, and with having more variety in all the short form content and everything,
Mm-hmm.
I get to try out a bunch of different stuff. And so I get better at it even quicker.
Yeah.
And so like it just sounds like the way to go, especially because I do social media as my job.
Right. Yeah.
So it makes sense to double down and do the best that I can at that. Because then those are all portfolio pieces and
Yeah.
stuff.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah.
It's huge, man. That's 60446 for me, man.
That is 60446, also called zeros.
Zeros and 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 zeros. It's a lot of zeros.
Yeah, I mean I put it there because like 60446 is a mouthful sometimes. So just call it zeros if you want.
Might as well.
You know, I'll call it 60446.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why, but you can call it zeros.
Yeah.
That's why I did that.
You got options.
Got options. You can
You can pass it like Stockton or whatever.
I don't know, whatever that one guy said.
Yeah.
Bro, he was just in a movie. I gotta watch that shit with Matt Damon, I think.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Like an actual like role?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it was a movie. It was a streaming movie. So
Word. Well, good for him.
we'll see. You know?
Never
But
know.
yeah, I gotta watch that shit.
Hell yeah. Hey, man. Leave a like. Jump in the comments. 5 stars. Share it with your friends. Let us know if you got any lines for the line time. What parts of the song you like? What parts of the song are you excited for in the future? Doesn't make any sense, does it? What parts of the music video did you like? How many zeros are in your bank account? Drop that. And if it's just if you're being that guy like, oh, technically a lot because it's 0.0000. Nah, don't be none of that. How many zeros were in front of the decimal?
Damn.
Yeah, that was gangster, wasn't it?
Fuck you.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Manifest Recordings. Make sure to follow us on social media at manifest_rec for updates on everything Manifest, and I will see you guys in the next one.